name is Matt, and welcome to my new project, which is my vlog, and which I am entitling Behind the Camera. And this is a really big opportunity for me. I'm really excited about it to kind of share with you guys more one-on-one and a little bit more personally some of the ideas that I've had, and I can kind of share my thoughts live with you all on certain ideas. So this first topic that we're going to cover today, I'm going to just cover the basics of it, just kind of a beginner's guide to blocking. What is it? What do we do with it? Why is it used? And how can we be more effective with it? So let's jump right on in. First of all, what is blocking? Well, the dictionary actually defines blocking as the physical arrangement of actors on stage or on a movie set. So basically, it's the movement on a stage where the actors try to, it livens up the play so it's not so boring. So it could be walking, it could be running, it could be a hand gesture, it could be a head movement, a shoulder turn, something even as simple as that can be considered blocking, and that will help to break up movements. The next question will be, why do we need it? Why do we need blocking? What's so important about it? Well, blocking actually helps emphasize what is important in a play. It helps emphasize lines or ideas. It helps make a play a lot more believable. If I say, stop, what are you doing, where are you going? And it's supposed to convey a feeling of fear or anger. How do I show that? Well, you show that with blocking. You're gonna run towards them. You're gonna use your hand gesture. You're gonna use both hands. So this helps so much with emotions. It can even show lack of emotion. So if you have a really well done scene and you have a bunch of good blocking, you can even take away the blocking, make something very stagnant, and that's very noticeable to the audience. Because if there is no more blocking after there's been a lot of very good blocking, there's something going on, right? So the people in the audience will notice. So you can be very, very purposeful with blocking. It's super, super important. But now, how can we as actors be more effective with it? Well, a couple tips to the effective blocking. First of all, one of the cardinal sins of blocking is turning your back to the audience. This is something that a lot of beginning actors struggle with. In regular conversation, people turn their backs. They will turn their back on the person that they're talking with, or if somebody else comes up behind them, they'll turn their back and talk with the other person. In stage play, you must always be facing your audience. If you're not facing your audience, it's actually very, very hard for them to hear you. It won't seem like it to you as the actor, but it's extremely hard for them to understand what you're saying, to understand what is going on, because your voice is actually projecting towards the back of the set instead of out towards them. Also, be very careful of your shoulders. In regular conversation, you face towards the person you're conversing with, but that's not what we do in acting. With our blocking, when we're facing someone else, we can give the illusion that we're facing them. So we got to turn a shoulder maybe, but most of our body has still got to be out so we can project, and then so they can see our facial expressions. If the audience does not see your facial expressions, there's no point in doing the play, right? Because they're not seeing what's going on. That this is our lines, our facial expressions, our blocking. This is all what is going to make help the audience see what your character is all about. So make sure that your shoulders, if you want to give the illusion that you are having a conversation, you can, as an actor, turn one shoulder a little bit in, and you can converse with them and then speak out towards the audience as well, making sure that your face is never turning too far away from the audience, because they will not be able to hear you. Another thing is that you've got to be purposeful with your actual movement. So the thing that a lot of people think of as blocking is the actual taking a couple steps, maybe running, or things like that. You've got to be purposeful in that. It is a little bit uncomfortable, actually, when you're starting out on the stage to stand still. It does not feel natural. And so beginner actors love to pace back and forth. That is something that you need to be very careful with. All of your actions, your movements, your walking, your running has got to have a purpose to it. It's got to be very purposeful. Otherwise, the audience is going to get confused. They're going to end up getting bored, and nothing's going to make very much sense.